What started out as a 2026 goal ended up expanding into something that I didn't know what was going to happen. This year, I set a goal for myself to read 30 books total in the year, 20 in the first half, and 10 in the second half of 2026. Right now, we are in the 8th month of the year, and I have read 41 books so far. And let me tell you my absolute 3 favorite. So I've been using the Libby app for all of the books that I've read this year because it's free, it's convenient, and it's digital. But there were some outlier books that I read digitally, and I absolutely have to have the physical copy. The first of the 3 of my favorite books so far is Where the Wildflowers Grow by Tara Shelton Harris. Beautifully written. I appreciated the perspective of the protagonist's experience as well as her inner thoughts. And I think it was a really good book that discusses growth and maturity, as well as protecting people that you love and care for. The second book that was my favorite so far is called Good Dirt. It's by Charmaine Wilkerson. This person also wrote Black Cake, which was a very good book, but out of the 2, Good Dirt was my favorite. This was, I would say it was a mixture of like romance with comedy, awkward experiences, but again, it was another like growing into your now and reflecting on your past and how your past has influenced your growth into the now. So I really liked that one. And the third book that I really enjoyed so far this year was Loved One by Aisha Muharrar. This one, I'm going to be honest, it was slow between start and maybe middle of the book, but after middle, it ramped up completely. And it was another journey book from going from a traumatic experience, how to deal with it, how to cope, and how to deal with grief. Very good. It gave me a lot of like aha moments for myself. And then it was very realistic. Sometimes I feel like reading fictional books, I want like the ultimate romance, the wooing, all this type of stuff. But this book was very realistic when it came to romance and grief and heartbreak. Overall, very, very good. Out of those 3, I think I cried with 2 of them. It was a really good book. So let me know in the comments what books you have read this year so I can add it onto my list. I don't know how many books I'm going to actually end up reading this year. I've met my challenge. And so now it's just all about exploring new books for the rest of 2026.